Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be going over my journey through the Victory track in Season 7. I think this is Season 7. Probably should have checked before I started this. Oh well. Anyway, this was my second fight. I had no idea how to play the meta. And I just kind of went in and said, fuck it, we ball. So as you guys know by now, I love Weapon X. He's become slowly one of my favourites just to play because he's a lot of fun and he is actually pretty good. Gets smacked in the face there like a moron, trying to be out special. Bear in mind, again, I don't know what is going on at the moment. He's unstoppable, I'm unstoppable. Just trading hits, trying to get that fury. At this point, I think I either let this expire or I go to try and refresh the rage, and yeah, I just go all in, hoping this special 3 doesn't kill me. It nearly does, I think. Yep, 20%. And I should just heal all this back up. I go for the heavy there to try and refresh my charges, and we're both just unstoppable, whacking into each other. This is madness. I should have thrown a heavy at some point there. I think now I just go all in and just try and finish it. And I got really lucky there that Deep Wounds finished it off and I ended up winning that fight. I do not know how, but a win's a win. Right, OG Spidey. This guy's good. I don't care what you lot say. This guy's good. Your opinions, I get maybe he's not the most useful, but he's by no means bad. Just because some people wouldn't use him doesn't mean he's a bad champ. Yes, there are better options, but he does what he does well. He's got solid utility, and he's got good damage. So there's no arguing against that because there's proof. There's proof on mine and proof on B McGee's channel. If you want, he's got a really good OG Spidey showcase. If you actually want to check that out, and see, that didn't crit, and I'm still going to finish this off in 44 seconds. 54,000 points. That's not bad. Anyway, next one, Dragon Man vs Hulkling. This can be sketchy. I like the matchup. I like Dragon Man, but this matchup can go very wrong, especially if he isn't cooperative with the specials, just because you really do need him to be throwing them to keep your power under control. And I get smacked in the face there, which was pretty much... actually, no, that wasn't ideal. I was going to say that was good because he gained more buffs, but he didn't. So yeah, that was bad. Throw the special right there. I timed it so that I was far away for the unstoppable. I'm going to try and heavy counter this and detonate the incinerates. And it worked, thankfully. I'll stay away for the duration of that. Throw a special 2 while he is in the corner. And that is not perfect by any means. If I didn't take the hits, it would be about 53,000, 54,000. But yeah, that was quite good. I did quite like that. Okay, next one, Joe versus Sasquatch. I like Joe. You guys know now, I really like Joe. I just think he's a lot of fun. Trying to play around the card system and trying to get the maximum benefit to me is just quite fun. Also, he's a science champ that counters mystics in a way that nobody else does. So there's not many science champs whose main form of damage is bleed. And there are a lot of mystic champs, difficult defenders against such as Sasquatch, who's very vulnerable to bleed. There's champs like Sasquatch, Mephisto, Doom, who Joe counters very well. I messed up there throwing the special 1 into his unstoppable, but one more and that finishes it off. It only cost me about maybe 5 seconds, so that would have been 60 seconds Sasquatch takedown, which is not bad at all. This fight here is proof that Blade is good outside of dimensional beings. I did I think, yeah, this was a friendly with Matt. Shout out to Matt. I'll leave his channel in the description. He's a really good guy, you should go check him out. But yeah, Blade is very good even outside of the typical dimensional being matchups. Like, anything science that can bleed, he will be good for. Or anything that can bleed in general, you can take advantage of the power gain and spam specials. I almost forgot about the evade there. I accidentally get pushed to special 3. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to throw a special 2 there, let it rip, and then build up to another one, throw that, and then the fight probably would have been over. But this isn't awful because it just means that I build my power up a lot quicker. So like you see there, one combo gets me there. Throw it now, and this should finish him off. Easy. In 59 seconds. Like, that could have been maybe 40-ish, or 45, if I hadn't have messed up with the special 3. This one, I remember this one. This is a rank 3 thing versus a rank 3 more. But I was trapped when it came to Maw, and Thing was my only option. And I was running suicides at the time because I had my 3-star deck for Vegas tournament in God, I've completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, I had my 3-star deck for the tournament in my normal mastery setup, so I did a couple of matches. 1 to warm up and 2 to get the daily milestones. Then this one worked well. Like, I remember this being a very good fight, but I think I'll leave it in the video. I'm voicing this over about a week after I've edited it. But this kills. That would have been a high score, and then I get disconnected. I thought the other guy had rage quit out to start with, but then I go back and turns out I hadn't. So, yeah. That was fun. Right, this is actually the first fight in Battlegrounds that I ever did with my rank 5 longshot. And it's in a perfect matchup, and I still figure out a way to screw it up. And you'll see what I mean. I get hit because I'm a moron. But that was a lot of damage. Yeah, that could have gone a lot better. But again, that one burst took off a lot of health. Okay, this is something I definitely do not recommend trying unless you literally have no other option. This is not a fight I do often because I really don't like it, but I think this guy left me with no other choice pretty much. Either that or I was throwing the round. I can't quite remember because at this point in time when I'm recording this, it's just started week 3 of the season 7 Gladiator circuit, and I got to the Gladiator circuit at the end of week 1, so it's been about a week and a half-ish since I recorded this, or since I did this match, if not longer. So you can see already I'm messing this up, but I'm just trying to wait out the unstoppable now. I got lucky that he actually hit me there and gave me the extra damage boost. But now there's pretty much no chance of me phasing because he has 8 tactical charges. I just have to land my intercepts, which I'm actually doing a decent job of, apart from there where I preemptively did it. And one more special 2 should finish him off. Yeah, don't try that at home. That's not a good idea. But I still won, so it is what it is. This fight was one of my favourites. I'm not sure if this is the one where I did well or the one where I completely screwed it up. But I know that I did this in the close encounters meta against Na in 32 seconds, and that was one of my favourites. So yeah, I think this goes okay, but I might eat a special 2. I don't. This isn't the same fight. This is not the same fight. Also, this was when my Weapon X was low sig, so I have him higher sig now, so it just means that my refresh gets, or my berserk charges come back a lot faster. But yeah, that was decent. Not the fastest I've ever done it, but by all means a good score. This is another scenario where Blade is good outside of, well, Blade's good outside of his typical dimensional being matchup. So we've got Scorpion here. Scorpion can be an annoying defender because of the evade, but he does have a fairly small health pool to even it out. And also Blade does shrug off the poisons a lot quicker, which is nice. So I'll just go for a few close parries to start, just so that I can build up my power. And as you can see, I'm at special 2 already. Let that rip. Get the unstoppable on me by knocking him away. And now I'm only going to hit into him while he's parried, with specials and without. Just wait for the special 2 to bait it out. I didn't mean to parry that. I honestly thought I was in range to dodge it. But one more special 2 there, and that's that done. Blade's pretty good. 43 seconds, that's not bad. Swan, Annihilus versus Penny. I still like Annihilus for Battlegrounds. He's not the best by any means, but he's fun. He can be fun. I've got a relic on him now, and that makes it a little bit better. Because that just the one I've got is the Miss Marvel one, so it just improves his crit rate, which is nice because of the massive damage boost. Whenever you crit, it crits hard. So here I'm just going for the shield break. Even if she auto blocks me, I won't take any damage or anything, or any power burn. I did that whole thing into the unstoppable and into the block. But yeah, as you can see, like, compared to 4k non-crit to 10k crit, like, that is a pretty big difference. So yeah, just gonna throw one more special 2 and this should finish the fight. Or it gets completely auto-blocked and it breaks the shield in 2 hits of the special 2. I completely screwed that up, and yep, that is it. That could have easily been about 52, 53k, and I get disconnected again. On to the next one. I think this is Annihilus again. No, it's not, it's Ultron. I did have an Annihilus versus iDoom fight, but Ultron, this is going to be interesting because Ultron, I like him more for non-mutant matchups because you can take advantage of deep wounds, and I pretty much always run 5 out of 5. So it makes champs like Ultron a lot better, especially in matchups like this. So I'm going to go for the heavy attack here. The 6 bleeds, that means this cauterize is going to do a lot. That's a big damage boost. 2 bleeds are ticking for 1100. So I just need to take advantage of this. I don't know how that unstoppable was in range with him. That really surprised me, but it is what it is. Go for another special 2. I think I go for this before he gets into his regen, just so that I get that damage boost and all the big bleeds before, so that I can actually throw it. And 65 seconds, that's not bad. Now, this is the one that I don't mess up. I did this again outside of a friendly, and I just wanted to show a good matchup for this. Boom. Easy. 18 seconds. I'd say that's pretty good. But yeah, I do like that matchup. That's one of my favourites, just because this health bar just disappears. It's quite amusing to me. But yeah, now Ultron versus Domino. This is good because Ultron's functions can't be affected by ability accuracy. So, like, everything else can, like the Unstoppable potentially, that can be affected. But outside of that, he won't take crit fail damage. Okay, I didn't mean to do that necessarily, because I only threw the special 2 with 2 of the degens. But I'm going to throw a heavy attack with the core tries damage boost up, which is nice. I messed the Unstoppable up again. I think I was still getting used to the node at this point. I say that, this is quite late, but still, I don't know why I didn't play around the Unstoppable there. But still, a 57-second Domino with 90% health, that's not bad. It's not a normal matchup. That's what I try to do with these videos. I try and showcase matchups that a lot of people wouldn't necessarily use. Just because it's boring if you constantly see the same fight over and over and over again. I want to try and mix it up a little bit. That's the only way I have fun with the game, by just doing stuff that I enjoy, doing quirky, unique matchups with weird champs. Anyway, this Moleman fight, I think I mess it up as well. I do like this matchup, it's just I didn't play it well, I don't think. I think I let him, or I go out of Berserk very early. If this is me being correct, it is. I go out of Berserk really early here, and I completely throw heavy attacks and specials into midair, trying to stay into Berserk, and it doesn't necessarily work in my favour. So now I'm here just sat trying to like temporarily chip him down until I get my Berserk charges back, which isn't going to happen soon because at this point my Wolverine is still very low sig. I've sigged him up now, like by the time I'm recording this voiceover, I've sigged him up. It's just like I need to get a little bit more comfortable with him, because that could have been easily a 40-ish second fight, but instead no, 70. Now, I remember why I got this video. This is the last fight. When I went up against Legacy on stream, I lost, but I did this fight in 64 seconds. I think this one's about 70, but he said he was very impressed by that, and I forgot to record it, but it was something very similar to how I played it here. So, like I say, this isn't going to be as fast because the AI isn't as cooperative as it was, but it's as close as I could get it. I didn't do any heavy charge or anything, but I did keep knocking him down, and he was very cooperative with specials. Like, he'd throw them as soon as he could when I had all the poisons up. And I like to go for poisons with Rintra just in case the worst happens and I get just in case the worst happens and I get ruptured. But anyway, this is nearly done now. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.